Hi guys, Young Master Charles here for another Pokemon unboxing. Now, I haven't opened this on the channel yet, but I thought, I opened on a live with Zorora Girl the other day, but I thought, let's get into the Vivid Voltage new Japanese set. Now, the main reason I want to get into this is, it gives us a bit of an insight what's going to be happening in November when we open the Vivid Voltage English set, which will be a contingent, or should I say, it will allow, goddamn plastic, it will allow this set and also Legendary Pulse or Legendary Heartbeat, whatever you would like to call it, the combination. So we'll be able to see our amazing rares, but the most sought after card for this set is the Pikachu. Now we've got the Pikachu, you get the Pikachu V, which obviously normal V, but we got the Pikachu V Max, the Pikachu Hyper, and then you got the Pikachu Full Art as well. So I know Zorora Girl is going to be going after the Pikachu like crazy, and I also thought since it's a Pikachu box, we'd put in the Heracross Miji, which was sent all the way across the waters from her as well. So hopefully we can find a Pikachu. Right, let's see what we could do now. What we'll do, I'll get these out of the box, and then we'll have a look at the pack arts, because these are absolutely gorgeous. Now, if you have a look at this, you've got the Pikachu and you've got the Charizard. Now, one thing I don't like about this photo is the Charizard looking up to the Pikachu. I bet you this Charizard still whoops its ass. I bet you. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to give these a quick little shuffle, and then we're going to get straight into it. Now, the good thing about the Japanese boxes, we get the 30 packs. I'm still waiting for the day that we do not get the secret to prove that there is such thing as a non-secretless box, but you get the one secret, which is a good thing. I have experienced maybe with one or two boxes that you get a gold or you get a hyper and you can get a full art as well, but it's very rare. We'll have to see. Right, let's get it straight into it. Now, it'll be interesting to see what cards we get in this set. And obviously the Pikachu is the biggest cards, having seen a lot of people show that off. Oh, we've got the Rotom Fan, getting those little tingles on, Minkata, Clobbopus, Dort, and a Shiftry. Now, the good thing about Japanese sets is you get most of the set collected in usually one box. When I say most of the set, you get all of the commons and uncommons. You sometimes can take a few boxes to get some of the holos. I've opened, we know we're going after the Furious Fist equivalent. Oh, Swoobat. We're going after the Furious Fist equivalent, trying to complete the set. And the one thing I've noticed about it is I'm still missing 2 or 3 holos. We're still missing, I think, two or three GXs. Obviously, a fair few of the secrets. So we've opened 2 boxes of those, and I know they were smaller boxes, but still, that's 40 packs. You think we maybe would have crossed off the holos at least, but that's how they do it. That's the Pokemon card game. And the rare? First hit for today. Electrode Holo. Now these are obviously artworks that we're going to be experiencing in the new set coming up in November. I think I've said in a few previous videos now, it's been quite intimidating what the Pokemon company have done with all these new sets. We've had Darkness Ablaze, which it feels like not long ago, but also very long ago at the same time that Rebel Clash was upon us. But we had Rebel Clash, which felt like it was around for a war. Dusclops was around for a while, but then they just gave us Darkness Ablaze, and that was that set went by quick. It's because I think they talked about how Champion's Path was going to be coming up. They talked about Vivid Voltage. It just kind of played it down a little bit, because obviously with the Champion's Path we've got that new shiny Zarn, we've got the new Hyper Zarn. Obviously want to be going after that. They're the big cards. Oh, talk about big cards. This is our first hit, the Orbital VMAX. Now, with the cards that I opened with Zorora Girl, we noticed that I think she packed the 3 VMAXs, which was big, including the Pikachu VMAX, but I got the 2, and then but I had 1 more V, so I think it shows you will get 7 hits, and then you'll get your secret. So that's the ratio we're looking at. Oh, and some goggles. The good thing about smashing, I think with also Japanese packs, I think it's a 50-50 rate, so 15 of these should be a hit. So for getting rid of the garbage early, it means it leaves the hits for later, and that's what we did in our battle. We saved the hits for later, and we won that battle 10-9. Maybe not hits wise, but we won on a tally scoreboard. Oh, I like the Cramorant with the Barraskewda going into its mouth in the rare. Oh, look at that! Charizard Holo Leon. I love this card. I'm glad, to be honest, I kind of like it when they make it, especially kind of in Japanese, because I think in English they try to make this an extravagant card, but I kind of like just seeing Charizard in holo forms, a bit more simplistic, and I think that's a beautiful artwork. What I'm going to do is I'm going to chuck him in the back for the day, because we love a Charizard, and continue on. Now I know also, that's one of the cards, I think that's the card they're going to be using for the Vivid Voltage pre-release deck packs. But also, there's a Snorlax holo in this set, so I believe they're also going to be using that one. So they've used two of my boys. The boys are getting some appreciation. And the rare, a Dusknoir holo. Look at that. Looks like sperm. Look at that. Dusknoir. Now, moving on. Let's see what we can get in these packs. The one thing that scares me still opening Japanese packs is how, since there's only 5 cards in a pack, how flimsy they are. I know some people like to cut them from the top, but when I was a child, I just used to rip into packs. I like to rip into packs now. That's how it works. Ooh, Charmander on the rare. Ooh, a Crocodile. Now it was a Crocorock. Nah, Crocodile. What was the first one? Sandile. Then it was Crocodile. Then it was Crocodile. Then it was Crocorock. There we go. Gotta convince myself sometimes. I don't just want to blabber rubbish. I've got to make sure we're on the right thing. Could have someone here for the first time, never seen that Pokemon, going, oh, what's that? And then I give you the wrong name. And then for a long time you go, that's what this is called, and everyone goes, mate, you're wrong. Dynamo, to what? And the rare? Oh, Doublade V. Now, this is, no, not Doublade, this is the Eiglesh. This is the final form. Now, the one thing, I don't appreciate Eiglesh as a Pokemon, but in that pack battle, we packed the full art of this card, and I actually really appreciate it. It was actually a very beautiful artwork, so I'm glad when there's a Pokemon I'm not a big fan of, they've managed to give me some form of appreciation for it, it's hard to convince me sometimes. Now we're still looking for that Pikachu. The Pikachu is the real sought after card we're looking for in this set. The Nuzleaf in the rare. Oh, Vaporeon. I like how also with this set, it just shows you it's going to be a big attraction for Vivid Voltage is what they're doing with the evolutions, obviously getting them all out. It's one thing we've talked about in previous videos is the cards, obviously they put not prices up, but they are escalating more than others. So the Charizards, the Pikachus, and the evolutions. So, oh, and there's our secret. This is what Zorora Girl packed in hers. Look at that, the Drapion V full art. Now I like that. That's a cool card. When I first saw Drapion in the game, I thought, oh, he's a cool looking Pokemon. And then I worked out he was okay. He wasn't ultra strong, but he looks sick. Look at that. What I'll do, I'll chuck him to the side for now. We've got some more packs to delve into. I still hope we hopefully get a Pikachu VMAX, little chonky electric rodent. Who knows? Maybe we get a. I think I opened. It was Tag Bomb, and I managed to. Went one ahead, got too excited, and I actually packed 2 of the Holozards. I think the way it works is you can pack up to 3 of a holo in a Japanese 30 pack box, but depending on what holo that is completely up to them. But obviously it does prove that we can get more of the Zards and the rare. Oh, Galarian Darmanitan V. Now I haven't seen the whole complete cards. This is why I use the more opening some Japanese cards as my surprise compared to when I open a new card set. I try and not see what's in it. Luckily, with people post out the big things on Instagram, it's the big cards. So obviously, I get a little bit of a delve in that, but I don't see a lot of the holos, which are the basic things I like to see. So it means I can. Oh, Talon V. We're getting a bit of a runsy going now. It's why I get to use these cards as a bit of an insight on what perhaps will be in it later, and then obviously I can go, there we go, there it is again. But for now, it's just a bit of a have a look, have a bit of a search, have a little bit of a look-see, see what we can get. Now, I'm going to guess, with the Champions Path having the 2 big Charizards, I'm going to only assume that with Vivid Voltage, with Pikachu being on the ETB, probably going to be being the mascot for this box, but going to be the mascot for the new box. Oh, and a Don. I think this is going to be also the other Pokemon for the Squad Battle pre-release decks. But obviously I'm guessing Pikachu will be a sought after card. I know the promo, they did the little promo packets. I think they're selling for 10 Aussie dollars now. I've got a few. I've got to wait for them to get here. But we've got, I think that I got mine for 7. Now they're up to 10. But you can get the promo Pikachu. Oh, Holo Leon. I think it's Leon from memory. Can't remember. He was the champion though. He was the champion. Now what I'll do, I'll chuck that to the side. So before, Pikachu would be definitely the sought after card. But we've got they had the Japanese promo, and that's going. I think it's going for just over 100 Aussie dollars, which is pretty crazy for a Japanese promo card. So it's only gonna makes me crazy to think what they're gonna have for what the English one's gonna be worth. But let's have a see. For trainers, we're getting that back on that trainer run. The one thing I find sometimes, that if you haven't been already, go down to Box Breaks. He has them every Sunday. It's a good time. Let's call it family time. Now, sometimes I either pack 5 with him, or I have a run. I find if I buy less packs, I pack the 5. If I buy more packs, I pack the trainers. So it's all about Waylord Hollow. So it's about getting less packs and trying to pack the 5. That's what I've worked out with those breaks now. Less is more. Less is more, guys. So where people are getting greedy with this Champion's Path, less is more. I don't care if you pack 6 Charizards, pack it once. Let the children have the rest. It's for the children. Oh, I can't remember you. I think it's your Trent Slugma, Duskull, and the rare. Oh, a big bag of garbage. Now we've got a little handful left now. We're still, as I said, we're still missing a few Vs, so we could still get one more. I think we definitely will get one more VMAX. And if we're lucky enough, maybe we get 2 more VMAXs. Imagine if you could get 2 Pikachu VMAXs in one box. Now that would be, I think, pretty goddamn magical. And the rare. Oh, just as we talk VMAXs, we got the Galarian Darmanitan VMAX. Now look at that. Now it's no chunky Pikachu, but it's a little something. It's a little something. Now I think we're still, as I said, we possess maybe a few more Vs. I think if we could get another holo of a Charizard, I would be a very happy boy. The one I'm collecting in my Japanese folder at the moment, just Charizards that I pack. I think I might send them off to Mud's Brave. So one day send them off to PSA, just as one massive load. But for now, it's pretty looking. It's nice to see a pretty looking page of Charizards. Oh, pushing all of them from the back. Dusclops, Chimoko, Clobbopus, ooh, Slugma, and the Rotom. I find when you get packs like this, we had earlier on, we had the Rotom at the front. I think, was that good? Oh, nah, I think it might have been a good, no, maybe it was bad, but I find usually with cards you get usually at the back, when they're usually at the front of the pack, usually it means it's a sign it's going to be maybe a holo or more. That's what I usually find when I open these Japanese cards. And the rare. Oh, there he is! There he is! The holo Snorlax. Now, this was the card I was talking about earlier that they're going to be using for the Build and Battle deck boxes. You can see with these sleeves, just lost the shine a bit with these sleeves. They just take away the gloss a little bit. But we're down to the last 5 packs. I always get a little bit giddy when opening these Japanese sets. Just as I said, it's like a little bit of excitement. A little bit of hide and go seek. Oh, so I'm going to guess there could be a holo or more, because as I said, I think when a trainer goes, well, not a trainer, when a card that's usually at the back goes to the front, probably no Marlight, nothing at the back. It's just going to say, Young Master Charles, you're wrong! You're wrong! Or let's just see what we've got. Now, so many Charizards that are going to be going into the binders. Oh, there's the holo. There's another little holo Machamp. Now, there's going to be a few more Charizards going into binders and top loaders and being sent off soon with all, as I said, all these sets coming out. They're trying to find as many ways as possible to pump out the big, Whimsicott, the big hits of the new sets, or big hits of current time, should I say. As everyone knows, the card increases of what I would call the big 3. Now, if we haven't mentioned it, that's what I'm going to call. Oh, a Galarian so far-fetched. But that's what I'm going to call Pikachu, Charizard, and the evolutions. I'm going to call them the big 3 from money purposes, because they're the ones they want to churn out as much as they can at the moment. People are just avid collectors on them, literally collecting just those Pokemon. I collect Charizards, I collect my Snorlaxes, Heracrosses, but just the way the population works, they're the three that really get people going. And rare, Galarian, Berserker. Now, last pack magic. Let's see what we can pack. It's been a good ride today. I like the full art we've got with the Drapion V. Maybe if we can be blessed with some form of Pikachu to finish. Charmeleon, Puccino, Squirtle, Ladret, and the rare. Oh, we got 2 big hits! Oh, wow! I said these boxes existed. You can get the Hypers, and then you can get also the full art. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I don't even know your name. I'm so sorry, you beautiful lady. And what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to get the hits together. We're going to have a little looky. Right, let's have a look for the hits for today. Now, I don't usually show the hollows, but I'm going to, because we got a Charizard. And then we got a Snorboy. Now, that's a happy day when we get the Charizard and we get the Snore in one day. I love this artwork too. So simple. And then we get into our Vs. We get the Galarian Farfetch'd. Good day to you, sir. We had the Galarian Darmanitan V. We had the Aglash V. We had the Firebird, push it down a bit more, Flamebird V. Then we got onto our VMAXs. We got the Galarian Darmanitan V, or VMAX. We got the Orbeetle VMAX. And then what I thought was the big hit of the box, we got the Drapion V. But then we were wrong, we were blessed. And we got the Hyper as well. Now this is, I said at the start, I'm waiting for the non-secretless box, but you sometimes get 2 secrets with the 30-pack boxes. So there you go. But guys, thanks for today. If you haven't already, leave a thumbs up, comment. I'll see you again soon. Cheers.